Hello everyone! Today I wanted to share a short vlog of my Valentine's Day and also the weekend before it and show you all a bit of what Valentine's Day is like in Japan. I wanted to bring you all along with me to see what chocolate shopping is like close to Valentine's Day. Oftentimes, big department stores will have an entire floor or even two dedicated to many booths of different shops selling their Valentine's Day special sweets. I love browsing around because everything looks so gorgeous and so delicious, and it's honestly really hard to choose. I'm not too sure about how it is celebrated in all of the other countries, but in Japan, Valentine's Day is often celebrated by the girls or the women gifting chocolates to the guys. And then 1 month later, on March 14th, we will have a day called White Day, in which the man will return and reciprocate the favor by giving a gift to those that they received a Valentine's from. And people often joke that it should be 3 times the worth that they received. Have different names for different types of the chocolate that we give. One is giri choco, which is chocolate that you would give to people such as co-workers or maybe people that you're not so close to but you kind of feel obligated to give chocolates to. Next is tomo choco, which are chocolates that you give to your friends, people that you're close to. And next is homemade choco, which is the chocolate that you put a lot of thought into to give to someone that you may have feelings for. After looking around the KO department store and picking up some sweets for my sister, I also stopped by Muji to get some snacks that my grandma really likes so that I could send her some for Valentine's Day. Of course, Valentine's Day is seen mainly as a very romantic holiday between partners, but I also think it's just a nice excuse to spread love and appreciation to anyone that you're grateful to have. When I was younger, one of my favorite memories of Valentine's Day is that my dad would come home with flowers and treats, not only for my mom, but for us as well, and I really appreciated that. Especially during this sort of pandemic period, holidays like these really help keep us in each other's thoughts when we can't meet as easily. Anyway, at Muji, I picked out a lot of my grandma's favorite snacks and sweets, as well as some of their delicious curry packets, and had them send it directly to my grandma's house as a surprise. The following day, I went to the Ginza Yurakucho area and also stopped by another department store to check out what kind of chocolates they had on their Valentine's Day floor. I also love seeing that a lot of people often treat themselves to some chocolate on this day because it's really easy to forget about yourself on Valentine's Day, but self-love is super important too. Here are one of the chocolates that I bought as a gift, and I love the design that looks like a wax seal, and each chocolate is made to pair extremely well with different types of alcohol, so I thought it was very fancy and mature. Next, I also stopped by the Marui department store, this time not for chocolate or Valentine's Day, but because I wanted to visit a clothes exchanging event that I saw an ad for. I brought in 5 items of clothing that I didn't really wear anymore but was still in good condition and that I felt could be enjoyed by someone else, and I dropped them off and they told me that I can go ahead and choose 5 items of clothing, anything on the rack, and everything on the rack are things that people have dropped off just before me. I love thrifting and donating because I really hate throwing away clothes. So much of clothing is thrown away and not recycled every single year, and so this event was to bring awareness and change and inspire people to realize that what you don't need is something that someone else might want. These are the items that I ended up bringing home. I got this black Jill Stewart dress and it's really nice quality. I can tie a ribbon in the back around the waist, and I also got this olive green top with a peplum hem. And also they had some items aside from the clothing, and I found these 2 pretty bins of dried flowers, which I thought was such a lucky find. shopping, one of the trains I rode was decorated in adorable Sanrio characters. Sometimes you'll see a train line collaborating with a brand or an anime or something, and it'll usually be decorated inside and out, and it's just really cute. I bought some ingredients for muffins at the grocery store and headed back home. I attempted to make some strawberry chocolate muffins, but they didn't really turn out as nicely as I wanted, and I'm going to blame the broken oven, but it still tasted pretty good. I headed over to my sister's house and we drank this seasonal nama choco frappuccino from Starbucks, and then we exchanged our Valentine's Day sweets. My mom had also sent an adorable Valentine's Day gift from a cafe in Koenji called Gume Gume, which specializes in donuts with edible flowers. Valentine's Day itself was on a Monday, so I just had normal work from morning to evening, but at night I took us out to a nice yakiniku dinner in Shinjuku since we hadn't been able to eat out as much recently. And the meat was really delicious, and it was really fun watching the passerbys walking below. I hope you enjoyed seeing a glimpse of what Valentine's Day in Japan could look like. Mine was quite chill, but I'm happy to have been able to celebrate it. It is a very commercialized day, but it never hurts to have a day to remind people that you care about them or treat yourself to some delicious chocolate. As always, thank you all for taking the time to watch, and I always try to reply to every single comment, so I'd love to hear if your country or culture has any special ways of celebrating Valentine's Day, or if you did anything fun this year for Valentine's. I appreciate you all so much and am already in the process of editing my next video, so please stay tuned for that.